Come on, holy water. Let's go, baby. Oh, can we get some more than that? Just one, more than just one? I'm pushing my luck here. I'm gonna. Any more? Any more? Alright. Not bad. Welcome back, guys. It is, of course, Jackie Boy here with our bonus episode number 12 at this point. We're not going to be doing a long-winded intro today because, honestly, we are at the pinnacle of our, well, the pinnacle of the end, if you like, of our journey. That sounds quite depressing when I put it that way, in all honesty, but we are very, very close to the end of our series. You guys have heard it all before. We are just about to dive straight into what I believe is our final ever quest line that we have available here at Next Order. So, once we get into this, we will have, we'll be pretty much done, in all honesty, so that's something in itself. But anyways, we've got Taomon, we've got Shoma standing up here, and some icy looking Gandalf bastards as well. So in just a moment we will be kicking things off. I hope you guys are excited. We've got Clive and Steve here. It's gonna be good. Here we go. Alright then, dudes, let's get right into it. Again, as a quick disclaimer, this is completely blind for me at this point, so anything we see past this point I've never played before, so it's all fresh. Taomon says, out of my way! It's not a very pleasant way to greet us. I mean, we've just got here, we've just kicked episodes off, Taomon, and you're already being a bit rude. To be expected, I guess. But anyways, hopefully we'll get a chance to destroy this guy one more time, because obviously we have fought him in the past. I don't know who Yari says, but I'll slash you if you don't back off. Don't be like that, Taomon. I don't want to fight you, says Shoma. So, I don't know why Shoma's being a basic bitch right now, because I'm pretty sure Shoma was like the god of Taomon earlier. Remember when he was back like trying to blow up the world and stuff? I'm pretty sure Taomon had the same agenda. Whether he was working for Shoma or not, I'm not entirely sure, but regardless, I don't think Shoma needs to be, you know, kind of pussyfooting around this guy. I think he could just smash him. But anyways, you've got some nerve, human. What do you want? So Taomon, zero respect given here. I don't know what's going on, but we'll find out hopefully. What? It's me, Shoma. Don't you recognise me? So maybe we start to see, maybe there's a bit of a memory thing going on here. Shoma. So Noir says, it looks like Taomon has lost his memory. There we go. Is that possible? If so, then we're in trouble right now. I don't know. Again, don't know why he's saying that, because I know for a fact that Shoma could handle this guy, but regardless. It's possible its memory hasn't fully returned yet. Maybe we should step back, says Noir. Another human. What's going on? I like that line there. That was quite good. Taomon's got a good voice actor. If you're listening on the Japanese audio when you play this game, Taomon's got a good voice actor. So he says, my Zanjinto is upset. I guess that's his big sword. Pronunciation and whatnot. I don't know. What's happening, he says. Leave this to me, Wolfie, okay? Listen to me, Taomon, says Shoma. You were once defeated by Wolfie, but Wolfie revived you as well, because we're a generous bastard that way. It was my fault you and Wolfie fought, and I'm sorry for that. I'm asking you, please don't drag this world into chaos. Otherwise, we're going to have to destroy it. Otherwise, we're going to have to talk things out. You have got to be kidding me. So it looks like Jijimon here, A and B are going to probably join us in this fight. We're going to have a wild four-way. Even more if you count the friendly Digimon. Oh, jeez. It's all nonsense. There's no way that this human could have defeated the mighty Taomon. I don't know why these things... It's pretty early. Even at like this point in the morning, I don't know why these jokes run wild. I really should just try and put a bit of a finger on that, but regardless. Try to remember, Taomon, your sword does. You can't have forgotten that fearsome battle. I mean, it's all one sentence at this point. I don't know why. This seemed to be like a function in Hacker's memory, so we're just going to click through. Hey, you stop flapping your gums, says Jijimon. You lowlifes. Looks like I was being used. So wait, is Taomon doing a bit of a 180 here? If I ever see either of you again, you'll be sorry. Eek. So we don't have to fight these guys by the looks of things. I think Taomon just threw down the metaphorical gauntlet there and gave these boys a bit of a bitch slapping. Taomon, I remember some things about Shoma and the three gods of ruin. The AR plan ended in failure, didn't it? I mean, yep. I feel like Shoma's just sitting here like, fuck, I really did fuck that up, didn't I? He's just kind of standing at the edge of the group, like, awkwardly talking about all of his plans to take over the world and whatnot. The world of the gods crumbling and hell rising, that could have been interesting, says Taomon. I wasn't myself then, so Shoma, again, he was slightly possessed, so maybe he's not got to be like fully shameful. He was under like Analog Man's nonsense and whatever, but it's pretty funny nonetheless. So it seems I followed you once, but I see no value in doing that now. Wolfie, my Zanjito is responding to you, but do you have what it takes to convince me? You need to do 2 things to prove yourself. I'm guessing one of them is going to be to engage in fucking a conflict battle of some kind. Once, bring me a sinister Digivolution core so I can return it to full power. And 2, I don't know why he has to hit us when he gives us his list of instructions. It feels like what my mum's like when she's giving me orders at the start of the day. You know, like, do the hoovering, slap, take in the washing, slap, empty the dishwasher, etc. She doesn't have a big sword, but still. 2, once you've done that, we will fight you. If you win, you'll prove yourself worthy. Alright, cool. Doing a lot of side tangents here, guys, so I'm going to cut those down a little bit, otherwise we're going to be here all day. Looks like we need more than just words to bring it around. We're gathering here. Let's do what he says. First, we need to get a Digivolution core, and it has to be sinister, so that a Digimon can Digivolve in a dark type, I guess. Alright, hopefully we get more of a clue as to where to go here. Get a nice shot of Shoma, like a full-sized one. We don't often get these in the game. Kind of pointing towards him, that's cool. There's a message from Miri. It's about the next Digimon's location. Noir and I will go on ahead and check out some of the more suspicious places, or suspect places. Sorry, Wilfie, but I'm going to have to leave this to you. I mean, did we expect anything else at this point? Absolutely fucking not. Alright, here we go. So, it looks like Taomon's just going to float here until we bring him back what it is we need to. Do we get a mail telling us what to do? We get no information. Maybe if we speak to Taomon, he will actually give us like a bit of a prompt. I don't know. Do we need to just get a Digivolution stone? Bring me a sinister Digivolution core. Select a Digivolution item to give. Alright, so here we go. Can we give him the Platinum Imamon one? This isn't what Taomon's after. Alright, guys. Well, it looks like legitimately we just have to bring him a Digivolution stone. So let's just get down to the grind and kind of figure this out together. I don't think I need to skip you guys, because luckily back at the city we have a number of Digivolution item sellers. So if we can't get what we need from one of those guys, then who knows. I think we could just buy a bunch of like evil ones, and then hopefully one of them will be acceptable, because this is what I would do if you guys weren't here. So let's just go back and have a little look. We are pretty late on in the day at the start of this episode, so as you can see it's almost midnight, coming up for 9 PM. So it is going to be kind of dark, but I kind of like that, because 9 times out of 10 I normally start my episodes off by running around at the start of the morning and collecting items and things, like our meats, preparing our Digimon for the day, so it's kind of nice to start off in the middle of the night. But anyways, we obviously could have started in the other shop and checked out those Digivolution items. Honestly, I'm just looking for evil ones and the ones that cost the least, or the least. So looks like we've got Ice Leomon here. That's got like a dark stone. I don't know if that will count. Let's just buy a handful of these anyway. We've got Wergurumon Black. Now surely that counts as a kind of ominous Digimon. Got Black War Growlmon as well. I mean, we could do that. Myotismon. That's definitely an evil Digimon. I can't buy you because apparently I have a full inventory, but again, I know for a fact, guys, that I won't need to buy all of these. I'm just buying a handful so that we don't have to make like multiple trips here. Get rid of the bandage. Let's see, because we're probably going to buy some more. Gold Pumpkin, you've been in my inventory for so long, mate, taking up all this spot. Or, well, taking up the one spot that you're taking up. So, maybe I should be ditching him. We'll definitely keep the Digipararusu, because I feel like he's going to be coming into play later on. But anyways, let's see. So yeah, I will be buying a bunch of extra shit here, guys, but I don't think it matters too much. We've got Gigadramon here, Skull Greymon. Skull Greymon should definitely count. What else? There was a Myotismon one. Wait, where's that Myotismon? Here we go. Lady Devimon is pink, so we don't have to worry about that. Anybody else? No, she's the Devil Chips and whatever, so I don't even know why I'm... Lady Devimon, I know you want to be friends, mate. I know you want to be friends, but we're busy right now. Alright, come back later. Go speak to our Restadramon or some fucking nonsense like that, but... Alright, Bancho, you got any evil stones for us as well, mate? Let's have a quick peek at your inventory. We've got Garurumon here. These are just going to be, like, regular champion ones, right? Saberdramon. What I'm worried about, guys, is that we got all the way back to Absolute Zero, and then he needs, like, a specific Digivolution stone that we don't know about. But, honestly, the instructions that we've been given are so open, and it looks to me like they're so open and, like, kind of... I nearly wanted to say free flowing there, but that would have made no sense whatsoever. I'm hoping that this is enough. Basically, we should be fine here. So, wow, buttons today. We're going to travel to Absolute Zero. Unfortunately, we're going to have to like walk up the little path, but honestly, it should be more than fine. It'll just take us like a quick minute to get back to them, and then hopefully we can see what's going to happen here. Because as I say, I've no idea. I don't know who we're going to have to fight in this quest line, although I have a vague idea of some of the Digimon that will appear. And then also when I was doing the live streams, you guys gave me a bit of a tip off, which I really didn't expect. I will not say what that was, but again, we'll find out together. I don't know how any of these things that are about to happen in this quest line are going to arise, but I think we have some pretty exciting things coming up, and that'll be interesting when we get to it. But for the time being, I'm just going to wander. I also don't know how long this quest is going to take. I just know that it's meant to be pretty difficult. So again, our Digimon are super strong. If you guys are just tuning in to this random bonus episode, or maybe you've never seen the series before or whatever, then our Digimon are very strong. We're talking like 7k stats, strength, stamina, etc. And then I think our HP and MP is like 30k, 35k or something like that. It might even be up to 40k actually, now that I think about it. But hopefully we've got everything we need here, and if not, then what I'll do is I will take a quick break in the action to kind of have a little rake around. We'll see if we can't figure it out, but as I said, I think Taomon should be pretty simple. The good thing about coming here, like you guys saw at the start of the episode, is that we can actually acquire our holy water, which we still need to kind of be gathering in the background. So I will maybe be picking that up if we do transition in Midnight as well. But anyway, Sinister Digivolution Core. Let's try and give him the MetalEtemon. This isn't what Taomon is after. Alright, that was my that was my best shot, guys. That was my best shot. Can we give him anything? Here we go. Ice Leomon, maybe? No. Maybe he needs like Titanmon's Digivolution Stone, or maybe it's like a Mega one. Alright guys, it looks to me, just off the top of my head, that he's not going to accept any of these, which is a bit of a pain. I really hope that would work, but apparently it's too easy. I'm going to be back in just mere moments. I'm going to pause my game and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright folks, welcome back. As you can see, we're running back up the path of absolute zero, so a little bit has transpired here, and I'm going to explain. I had a little peek online, and it turns out that, I mean, again, the beauty of the internet, I probably could have solved this myself, but honestly, the clues that they were giving us in this quest line wasn't too exciting, and honestly, I'm not for dicking around trying to fucking bring this guy every stone in the game. But luckily, I think what we need to do is bring this guy a Mega Digivolution Stone. I think it has to be a virus type specifically. So luckily inside the bank back at Floatia, we did have a stone for Venom MetalEtemon. We're going to try and give him that, and if he doesn't like that, then honestly I'm just going to, you know, probably put my PlayStation in the dishwasher or something like that. But anyways, I'm going to go in here. I did realise as well when I was recording the first part of this episode, guys, because I had to pause my recording and start it again. Again, I don't really like talking about the tech stuff, but I realised that I was actually running a stream in the background, so it should have been silent. You guys should have got like no extra audio or whatever. But if the first part or the start of this episode was a bit jittery or janky or something, or the quality was ass, then that'll be why. But again, I've fixed that now, so hopefully from this point on we should be smooth sailing. So Titanmon, I'm going to try and give this guy the core. We have it here. I'm hoping that he accepts this, and it looks like off the top of that he does, so that's pretty good. You got it, good. I think supposedly when we were speaking to the guys earlier on in the questline, they did mention that a virus Digivolution Stone would be required. I don't know if that's completely accurate, but if that was spoken earlier and I missed it, I'm sorry guys. But anyways, with this I'm back to my former self. No, I'm even stronger. So I don't know how the Venom MetalEtemon Stone helped him out. The Sinister Core, as he calls it, because he doesn't look like he's changed. I don't know if he's just stuck that up his ass or whatever, and now he's a little bit more buff. I don't really fully understand, because we can't do that, so I don't know why he should, but whatever. Enough talking, prove yourself. It looks like, I guess, we're going to be fighting Titanmon here, and he's probably going to be a little bit stronger than he was the last time we fought him. We get the caution info, so maybe this guy will be tough, but we should be able to handle it. Let's see. He's level 66. I don't think we need to throw too many buffs on our Digimon, but we'll see how the fight goes. Level 66 is pretty respectable though. Yeah, it looks like we're doing okay. We're doing okay damage. I could put on some, I guess, just to make the fight go a little bit faster. We have some utility plug-in S's, so I guess we go ahead and use these just to make this go a little bit quicker, because we have, honestly, we have seen the Titanmon fight before. Here's his limit break, I guess. We never got to see this the first time, I don't think. Soul Core Attack does not seem like it rings a bell, so maybe it's good that we do get to challenge this guy again. I'm thinking that because of the fact that they mentioned at the start of this quest line, which was a couple of bonus episodes ago in all fairness, so holy moly, when we spoke to Jijimon at the start of this quest line, right, he told us that Titanmon had been resurrected, and so had Kahuzamon and whatever the other one's called. Kahuzamon and the other guy. It's not Susanamon, because that's the merger of Mirage and thingy, but you know what I'm talking about. We'll find them out later, because we're going to bang into them at some point. I think we are going to end up fighting all three of these guys, which is a bit of a shame in terms of just sheer replayability, the fact that they're sticking like the same Digimon in the fight, like inside the game again. But if they are a little bit buffed up, then there is a bit of a change there, a bit of an extra challenge. It's like kicking up the difficulty a notch, so I'm not going to complain about it too much. Luckily, our first fight of the episode goes without any problems whatsoever, though, which is nice. 220 grand, which is cool, or 22 grand, I should say, not 220 grand. Holy moly, Taomon would have been rich as fuck. But anyways, he's just wonderful. We get our victory music, but obviously that is just our beginning part of this quest, guys. So don't get too comfortable. You did exactly what I asked, no questions. If you'd wanted, you could have just fought me from the start. Human, you are worthy. You're a true warrior, and you deserve my trust. What do you... Oh no, wait a minute, I already know, he says. I'll head to Floatia. If not, I'll have a place I can squeeze in somewhere. So he asks us, is there somewhere that I can hang out as Taomon? And we're like, yep, sure. You can hang up the back next to the dojo. In between the dojo and the training hall. There's nobody there. Alright, this time we do actually get a Digimon. But I think what I'm going to do, first of all, guys, is I am going to pitch my tent over here next to the icicle little pond bit. We're going to put these guys to sleep here in the frosty lands of absolute zero. And we're going to camp because I want to be able to harvest this point in just a little minute. So what I'm probably going to do is, I guess we can check the Digimon first of all. So let me do that very, very quickly. Here we go. X scenarios. MetalEtemon apparently is our only notification. We don't have any more in any of our other brackets, so let's find out what Shuma's got to say. They say MetalEtemon is in the Ogwena Wastelands, but he's still nowhere to be found. We will need his power in the decisive battle against Taomon. So I don't really understand, because Taomon we've just beat and he's joined the city. So I'm not entirely sure. I also don't think that MetalEtemon is specifically powerful, so I don't know why we're chasing him, but guess we can't complain. I'm going to be right back, guys, when we pitch our tent and harvest this point, so back in a mo. Alright, I guess I can let you guys see the harvest under the holy water, despite the fact that it's probably the least exciting thing we can do at this point. Can we get any? Please? Just one? Okay, when I said we were going to harvest holy water, apparently that's a lie. We also have a King Metamon over here, guys. Looking particularly spicy. Unfortunately for that poor dude, we have destroyed him enough, so we could walk along to the Ogwena Wastelands, but I have no idea where on earth this guy is going to be inside the Ogwena Wastelands, young MetalEtemon. Knowing our luck, it's going to be in some obscure part somewhere, but oh, we actually get some extra info here from Jijimon as well. Taomon is joined. He's achieving in the research district. Cool. Alright, so it looks like maybe we can actually go to the lab later and talk to Taomon. I get the feeling he's maybe going to just do some sort of move buffing thing. This is kind of exciting, in all honesty, because I assumed that when these guys finally did join the city, they weren't going to provide us any extra benefits, so maybe these guys actually do some useful stuff, so that's kind of interesting. For the time being, I know if some of you guys have played this quest before, I apologise, guys, because you'll know exactly where to be going if you've done it in the past. But for the time being, we're just going to have a little shamble through. We're going to discover Etemon for ourselves, and yeah, if you guys want to skip ahead to when we find them, then feel free. Maybe I'll put a timestamp up at this point, maybe not, I'm not entirely sure, but hopefully we can bang into him soon. I would imagine that he's somewhere like the Rose Palace or that, but on the off chance that he's here in the starting area of Ogwena Wastelands, then I'm just going to have a wander about and look for him. And if it takes more than 2 minutes to find him, then I will do a skip until we come back. So, alright guys, welcome back. Check this out. I only just quickly appeared here in the drawbridge. I opened my map instantly, and then down the bottom of the screen you see this kind of down here, this little island that is like a separate part of the map. As you guys can see, there is actually exclamation points up in that area, so, and there's no extra exclamation points elsewhere, so I think in order to get there we need to kind of double back on ourselves, I'm pretty sure, and then head back along through that original tunnel that we first looked at. So it looks like that's where we're going to be going. I hope that that is the quest line, but it must be at this point because there's nothing else new in the Ogwena Wastelands on the map at least. So I'm going to head back along through the little tunnel over here, and once I get through it, I will catch you guys back up. So, quick update there. Back in a sec. Alright guys, this is interesting. Welcome back. I was just walking up the tunnel here, and then look up ahead. You just see Shoma and Noir appearing like out of the fog, which is, I'm pretty sure that's an intentional creepify like moment. It's kind of interesting. I just realised as well, yeah, oh my, that is absolutely typical. So at this point in time as well, I just noticed, this isn't important anymore guys, but when we were collecting Digileon water, or Digiion water, sorry I should say, there was actually a harvest point right here, and I never knew about it, but we just got like 4 Digiion from that particular spot, which is ridiculous because I ran about trying to find the Digiion in the Ogwena Wastelands and I could never find it, but apparently it was just at this spot up ahead. Feels kind of bad in all honesty, but we're past that point anyway, so there's no point in being a little bitch about it, but If you guys are still collecting Digimon in your game, I think you can use that source there. You only harvest it once, which kind of sucks, but we just got 4. So, not bad. Better than getting 1 from everywhere else. So, this is the last place we have left to search, says Shoma, which means... Are we getting something here? No, which means nothing. I guess that means that what he's trying to say there is that he must be in this particular spot. So we already kind of know that he is in the next loading screen because of the map. It's kind of given that secret away. But I guess Shoma's just there as like a kind of, you know, if you're kind of scampering around this area and you're thinking, God, I really want to find MetalEtemon, Shoma's just like a little checkpoint that kind of notifies the player and says, you're going the right way, keep going, that kind of thing. So I guess it's kind of cool that they put him in. So if you're wondering why that was there, I would imagine that's the intent of that point. But anyways, here we are. Let's find out what's happening with MetalEtemon and the rest of the goons. Are we going to have some Platinum Sukamon here? Looks like it's just Shoma and Noir here. So let's talk to these guys. What's up, dude? MetalEtemon's just like, what? Who are you guys? So again, there's been a memory wipe here. Finally, says Shoma. As you can see, I'm living my life legit, just a good-natured Digimon, he says. You've got no business being here, so off you go. Go on. Hold on, just hear us out, says Shoma. We don't care about what happened before. In fact, it's we who should apologise. Don't know about that, Shoma. You can speak for yourself, mate. But regardless, this guy was a bit annoying in the past. You kidding me? Being all apologetic, you used to be much cooler. Bummer. Oh, you really think so? That wasn't a compliment, Wolfie. You do the talking. So it looks like MetalEtemon does have his memory still. I'm not entirely sure. Is he completely separate from Taomon because Taomon didn't fade away? I think because Taomon was defeated by the Enforcer, maybe there was like a memory reset there. Or maybe I just assumed that the memory reset came from like the de-digitization of the world and then the rebuilding it. You know how they broke it down and then rebuilt it back up so it was virus free? But maybe that's not the case. How about coming to the city? We ask him, how about grabbing some food in the city? I've got the perfect place for you in the city. So we have 3 options here. I don't know about... MetalEtemon didn't really mention anything about food before, right? So I don't know what's the correct answer here or if I'm overthinking it, but I guess, how about coming to the city? We'll just go with the generic one. I'm not really cut out for the hustle and bustle of city life, he says. You've got work to put food on. You have to work to put food on the table. You can unwind once the work is finished. Some Digimon enjoy the freedom. Let's say you can unwind once the work is finished. I don't know if that's wrong though as well, because maybe we shouldn't be talking about word at all. He says, nah, I'll pass. We're gonna fight him? Or maybe there is actually a legitimate set of senses here. I'm not entirely sure, but we'll find out. Okay, so I've got the perfect place for you to the city. Let's try something new this time. What kind of Digimon do you think I am? Apparently that's completely wrong as well. We get punted back out. So we're going to go for the first one then, which will allow us to access the next one. I'm not really cut out for the hustle and bustle, so here we go. You've got work to put food on the table. Last time we selected this, so let's say some Digimon enjoy the freedom. It doesn't seem like he's digging the whole work, the whole work answer. So seriously, he says, come on, just give it a try. You could just you could come just to help out in emergencies, or fine, I give up. I guess we'll just go for the first answer, and if it's wrong, we'll start again. No way, not a chance. We're going to pretend that never happened. I don't understand these questions because it's literally... I guess if you were like really kind of intuitive and you really grasped what Etemon was like and what he wanted, you could kind of figure this out. But let's just see. So this one, and then I guess we go for... I wonder if it is, if we have to say fine, I give up, and then that's what changes his mind. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it is. Yeah, okay. No! We just actually... See this face? Does this look like the face of someone who's really enjoying this here? Some Digimon enjoy the freedom. Yeah, they do, mate. You can help out in emergencies. Was the correct answer. If any of you guys are playing through at this point, don't pick anything else. This game is testing me today. We literally, I'm pretty sure we got like every question wrong there. If you give me a decent allowance and throw in some snacks, I'd think about it, mate. You're lucky we don't throw you off the fucking cliff. Throw you in some snacks. Don't push it, or we might just wait for you for your reincarnation, which would take long if you catch my drift. Okay, I was only kidding, he says. Oh yeah, I heard there's an arena in Floatia. With me, you could earn a living gambling there, I guarantee it. Just bring me 5,000 to 10,000 points. Sounds like too good an opportunity to miss, right? Okay, I guess. Do we have enough of that already? Because we did the Jijimon quest, who gave us a big stash of points. It's a message from Miri. What? This is bad, sorry, but this needs to be dealt with right away, says Shoma. Sorry about this, we'll leave up to you. So I don't know why Shoma wouldn't disclose what Miri said to him in a message, but then I don't know why Miri's messaging Shoma anyway. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe there's a significance there. But surely, as the fucking reigning kings of this planet, we would get the message first. I don't understand. I would have thought that Shoma would have kind of brought us into the War Council, but apparently not. I get the feeling that Samudramon, that's the other guy I was trying to remember earlier, and Kahuzamon have been up to something. Oh well. Anyway, give me those 10,000 points. Now, I don't think off the top of our head we have quite 10,000, but hopefully we do. Let's find out. I think we got like 1,000 money. Oh god, we're halfway there. 2,690. That's not going to be enough. That's not enough. I said 10,000. He said 5 to 10k. What the fuck? Alright guys, looks like we're going to be raising some coins. And until we get those, it looks like the quest can't continue. So let's head back to the city. We haven't actually done a lot of tangoing inside any of the arena stuff. So I guess this will be kind of interesting. I will raise the coins with you guys for the time being. And we'll just take it easy. There are a couple of Digimon inside this area that should give us some coins for free. But we might end up having to gamble some of this. So I don't know how easy this is going to be. I guess we could always default to the arena. But again, some of this is kind of new. Let's have a look. We'll do the answer quiz thing and raise some from Boltmon here. Although, in saying that, this is going to give us like very, very little. This is going to give us very, very little things. But who cares? Which partner do you have the highest bond with? I'm going to say both because I'm pretty sure we're equal. He says correct. How much stamina does partner R Steve have? Well, it's definitely 1,000 or more because his stats are insane. So these have been really easy. And how much does stamina does Thingy have as well? So that should be 300 points, right? That wasn't really that exciting considering that we need to raise like another fucking 7k or whatever. Hey kiddo, there's enough allowance. We get 60. Oh god, that's painful. Do you have anything for us, young Garuda, as well? Super double holo disc. Oh baby. Oh baby. I wonder if we could sell things for points. Let's have a look at the super holo disc. Whereabouts are you going to be? Restores 20k HP and MP in range. So it's like a multi-use. We could go into here. Do we dare do the Mamimon quiz again, guys? I don't know if I can stomach that. I don't know if I can stomach that. Garudamon, or Rapidmon rather. So we can just buy things here. We can't unfortunately sell them. Monzumon lets us double down and do the kind of the dice rolling challenge. I don't know if that's any good. Piedmon's not going to be much use. I don't think the quiz actually. I don't think it gives us very many points, guys. Maybe we could come back and do some gambling with Monzumon. But I don't know if I want to be arsed messing about with that. I think the fastest way is probably raising money through the Colosseum, right? If we just go to some of the most challenging things immediately. Metal Greymon, oh, you're the bank. Okay, cool. I forgot. Some of this is like a complete memory jog, guys, so I apologise. Galgamon obviously offers us the option to take part in the tournaments. Lemon's going to offer us the whole... He's just buying and selling items straight up. And it's for regular bits, it's not for points. We've not actually talked to you, my friend, Aguinmon, or Aguinimon. You guys have corrected me on this a million times, but whatever. This is so exciting. I never thought we'd see a battle in the town. I want to see even more exciting battles in the Colosseum. Keep on winning. Raising rank is important, but true warriors continue to fight regardless. Do you actually give us anything? Why don't you give it a try for 25 victories? That's a great first step. What does he want us to do? The victory warriors gained in this Colosseum are a badge of honour, and we have 3. So I guess if we get 25 victories, we'll go back to this dude, and he's going to give us some sort of rewards. What's up, dude? Oh, I just went out of the place instead of talking to the big guy. Right, okay, we're fine. Everybody, relax. Can I actually... Yeah. Kaiser Greymon, what's up? Are you spending all your time fighting? If that's the case, I'll help you out slightly in an unconventional way. Come and see me when you've got some luck coins. Well, we're trying to raise coins. We don't want to spend them. It's my job to trade materials for luck coins. Ah, nice. I can only do it once a day. You've got 3,000. What do you want to buy? Oh, and we can actually buy things. Alright, so that's not what we need. Minervamon, can you save us, please? Good to see you. I had a look around, but this place seems the most fun, so here I am. As it is my duty of the Olympus 12 family, I'll give you something according to how your partners are doing. Danamon looks after you on the night shift, so if you want to see me, make sure you come during the day. So, I like to see high happiness and low discipline. I'm just out to check your partners are doing. I see. Here's your score for day 50. What do you think you're playing at? You don't deserve a reward. I guess she actually would give us points, but we don't qualify. Alright, we've done all this. Let's actually just try and do some battles really quickly, see if we can't raise this money. So, I want to be going straight down to the hardest ones, I guess, and trying to be earning these quickly, guys. I don't know if there's a faster way we can earn coins in this game. I mean, there probably is, but let's just stomp through a couple of these battles. I'm going to be picking the ones that are the hardest so that we can hopefully unlock harder ones ASAP. And then that'll hopefully allow us to raise coins really, really quickly. And then I guess if we get to like 25 victories or whatever with the other dude, he might even help us out as well. So I'm just going to be going straight to the bottom. We'll do a few of these, see if it hopefully unlocks. It looks like we've got all the small guys here and a Leomon. Gilmon, Renamon, Terriermon, Lopmon and Leomon kicking us off in the Colosseum here. Unfortunately, they are going to get instantly demolished, which is a bit of a feels bad because these are all really colourful Digimon. I should be paying attention to the names of the Colosseum battles, guys, but I'm honestly also kind of just trying to fire through these as quickly as I can. Let's see. So, alright, we've unlocked some new ones now as well. Look, 200 points. Alright, this is good. This is nice. So we can get an ultimate or lore to do that. We won't be able to do that. Hand-to-hand attribute for this one. Ogre Fortress 3 Digimon. Nice. Bit of a throwback here. In fact, I thought it was going to be an Ogre one and like 2 Agamon or something like that, but turns out it's just the Ogre boys. Got Ice Ogremon, regular Ogremon, and also what I believe is Fugamon. Unfortunately, they are not of match to us either. Cool. Luckily, if this does continue to scale, and as I'm guessing it will do, then hopefully we should be able to Heaven's Forces. Is this going to be all the angels, Angemon and whatnot? Probably. Yeah. Angemon, Pidomon, or just Angemon and 2 Pidomon. I'm hoping that eventually we will be able to do some of these and earn like 500 points per battle. I don't actually know if you can repeat to get the same points again. I'm guessing that you probably can, although that seems like it would be a bit busted. Who knows? I guess they really want you to use the Colosseum and try and get some like sick items from it, but again, I've just never really saw the appeal. I guess that this questline is the first time we've kind of been shoved into it. This battle is called Rumbling. Who have we got here? Obviously it would be the rock guys, so it looks like, what's this, Gotsumon, Meteormon, and is that an Ice Gotsumon or something? Icemon maybe? He doesn't look particularly ice, but sometimes it's hard to tell. That one at the front was definitely a Meteormon because he was a lot bigger than the other ones, but... Alright, do you have any new unlocks for us, please? No? I guess we have to do some more of these. We need an ultimate or lore to do that one, champion or lore. We are cyber sleuths. Alright, let's see what we've got in this. We've got... We are cyber sleuths has a Hagurumon, a Palmon, and a Terriermon. I'm trying to think what that's in reference to in the Cyber Sleuth series. Is that... Oh, maybe that's the start. Is that the starting Digimon that you're offered at the beginning of the game or some shit? I actually can't even remember at this point. King size me. Who are we going to have in here? I was hoping... Yeah, it's just a giant Numon. Some of these fights are kind of fun. I don't think they're going to be hard, obviously, but I think, yeah... We just pushed X once here and it instantly gave us our double limit break. Poor Numemon. Feels bad. I'm going to do a couple of skips here, guys. Hopefully we're going to get to some of the big league fights. I'll show you some of them, and then hopefully we will be able to return to MetalEtemon, and continue on our quest. So I will be back in just a little second. Perhaps when our Digimon decide to stop looking at each other and use abilities. There we go. Alright, guys. Back in just a little second. What did he say there? Once a day, it looks like you've got 10,000 bits. Alright, that's exactly what we need. I don't know if we cap out at 10,000 or not, but... We're going to go back to Etemon. I'm going to meet you guys there so you don't have to see us wandering through the tunnel. We're probably going to end up fighting the dude, in all honesty, but then hopefully after him, we will be able to... what am I doing? Hopefully after him, we will be able to see some exciting fights. So, a bit of a break there to do some Colosseum work. Don't know if you guys enjoyed that or not, but hopefully I will have edited it down to make it a little bit simpler. I'm going to catch you guys at MetalEtemon. Back in a sec. Alright, Metal Monkey Man. We're back. We've brought you your chips. Alright, have at thee, good sir. You actually managed to do it. Sweetie says, I'm guessing he's going to take all these off us as well, which kind of feels bad. I kind of hoped that we would get to spend those, but I don't think we're going to get that privilege. I hope, I know we had some beef before, but I'm willing to forget all that now, says MetalEtemon. I'll be a billionaire. That ultimate gambler, you are the witness, or you're witnessing the birth of a legend. So obviously MetalEtemon is going to help the casino probably lose all the chips that we worked so hard to earn and lose it all, but MetalEtemon has joined City. Alright, where are we going next? Hit us up. I'm guessing this is going to be Shoma. So Shoma says, Samudramon, Info 8X, East Side, hurry. Alright, cool. Let's do it. Let's have at it. Luckily we don't have to fight against MetalEtemon, which is nice. Means we can kind of dodge that kind of pointless conflict. I guess it would kind of break the immersion if you went Taomon into MetalEtemon. I actually didn't read what MetalEtemon's doing in the city, but he said he was kind of obsessed with the arena and stuff, so we'll probably bang into him at some point later. We can maybe check in on him in a little bit. But for the most part, let's land directly into Fault AX and hopefully advance our plotline a little bit. So let's find out. I'm going to scoot down here. I'll go into Wastelands. We are going to the east side, which this is the west coast, isn't it? No, this is... Oh, I went to the... Everybody relax. Close your eyes. Count to 10. just accept that Jack is a fucking idiot sometimes and that these things are going to occasionally happen. I'm getting a bit exasperated because I did the Colosseum stuff off, like, away from the screen. Then I had the bug. I've landed in the wrong place. Oh, God, right, anyways. Is this the west coast that we land in? I always get this back to front. It is the fucking west coast. Oh. I'm going to meet you guys at Samudramon. Alright, east coast. East coast, represent. Throw your hands up. Alright. Can we just... delightful. Nice and easy, boys. I like it, alright. Looks like it's Big Sammy. What's up? Got Noir and Shoma again, doing absolutely fucking nothing as all. Even if they just once, just once, alright, just once, I would come in and I would see these guys just mid-fight with Sammy, Samudramon, just take him out the game. We don't have to fight him. It would be so great. You came any longer and these guys would have been goners. Shut the fuck up, Sammy. I mean, Samudramon is a really badass looking Digimon, alright? We respect his swords and all that jazz. But come on, Shoma, dude, you could have handled this, right? Fight me, he says. Fight me, 1v1 me, mate. Noir and I have fought Samudramon a few times. It's got a new power. As it fights, it learns its opponent's moves. Looks like its reincarnation has a strange side effect. Well, there's only one way to defeat someone who adapts and learns based on your fight, and that's to just one-shot the bastard. So that's what we're going to try and do. I've already taken all of your power. A Digimon like a Megamon Alter Beat is a mere fleck of dirt on the floor to me now. Oh, this guy's got balls. Alright, if you beat me, I'll obey you. Trust me, Wolfie, okay? Just do as I tell you. Hold out for 30 seconds without striking or... Hold out for 30 seconds without striking or using either orders or items. I'll seal its MP. It's not going to be easy, I'm counting on you. Is that an actual hardcore requirement? Do we actually not have to attack? Or... Is this guy going to... Right, so we actually can't do anything. We can't do anything, guys. We have 0 MP... And it looks like we are legitimately, we aren't able to fight in this battle. So again, there's my controller. You guys can hopefully see that. I'm pushing the X button. Can't do anything. We've just to survive for 30 seconds. So, interesting. I kind of like this. I honestly kind of like this. This is like a complete change. Obviously, it's not very interactive. You know, my hands are up here. I can't do fucking anything. But, this is cool. For the first time in what feels like ages, they're throwing like a different twist into the mix where Shoma's like, just survive and then, you know, we'll figure this out as we go. I like that. Cool. Shoma says, got it. You can't stop now. Good work. Luckily, we did actually make it through. Our guys had like massive defense, and Sammy here didn't drop any ultimates on us, so... What? Why wouldn't you attack? Is something wrong with you? We're trusting Shoma here. It's funny, the one time I finally call Shoma out, and I'm like, please, just do anything, and then he actually seems to do something. With us, you should ask yourself the same question, says Shoma. Don't you feel a little strange? What's going on? I can feel my power draining, he says. Arigato gozaimasu. Now give it all you've got, Wolfie. Wait, so now we have to go back in? I guess he's been debuffed. Does this guy have any... Maybe he's energy list or something. Let's have a look. No, he's still got full energy. He's still level 68. Maybe he's just a little bit weaker than he was? I mean, we didn't actually get to fight him in the first battle, so it's hard to really appreciate a difference in strength levels. If we had came back into this fight and he had 0 MP, I feel like everything that just happened would make sense. Regardless, this guy is pretty powerful. I've just so you guys know, I have set these dudes to fight with all MP because that's what I wanted them to be able to work very, very quickly when they were fighting in the Colosseum. So we have been throwing all of our best moves at Samudramon here, and he seems to be taking very little damage. Excuse me. He's going to slap us with the Will-O-the-Wisp slash. I think that's going to hit young Hercules here, which is a bit of a shame because he is taking a pounding here. I think that a couple of you guys were talking about Digivolve into Ultra, so I tried to reply to as many of you guys as I could about that, but I guess we can talk about it right now. I am not going to Digivolve Bancho-Leomon and Hercules Kabuterimon into an Ultra, guys, and it's just because, well, first of all, I'll talk about why you guys suggested it, and honestly, your points were pretty fair. It's to do with how much max stats you can have with your Digimon. Because our guys get capped out at 999, it makes kind of sense to Digivolve into Ultra, because now when we EXE, we're going to be max stats anyway, and therefore EXE and 2 megas we wouldn't get like a buff from them, if that makes sense. So normally what you would do in this game is you would purposefully not Digivolve into Ultra so that you could EXE. Once you get 2 Ultra Digimons as your partner and carry them around with you 24/7, you can no longer EXE. You lose that ability. But if your stats are above 999, you don't need to EXE anymore anyway. Does that kind of make sense? So a lot of you guys were saying, Jack, you should try and digivolve these guys, DNA fuse them, try and get them into their ultra forms, and then you can maybe have some improved Digimon. I could do that, folks, but I'm scared that it's going to upset the balance of our two life cycles right now, because what would happen is one of our Digimon would become ultra, the other one would go back to ultimate. That's how the system normally works. And then on top of that, I actually don't have the Digivolution Dojo up to level 3 just yet in this particular playthrough. So the third unlock of the dojo basically allows you to DNA fuse with other residents inside the city, not just your two partners. We don't even have access to that. So my conclusion, to be frank, is that I'm just going to leave these guys as megas. It just keeps everything smooth sailing. Plus, we're at the end of the series at this stage anyway, so we're probably not going to need ultras or whatever. I don't know. It is what you guys... If you guys really, really want to see ultras for like the fishing episode or something, I can maybe make that happen. Just understand that it might complicate things a little bit. I don't know. It's up to you guys. Let me know. I'm always listening. That's my 2 piece on it. What happened to my new power, says Samudramon? Just as I expected, you haven't mastered your powers just yet. I noticed that in order to absorb your opponent's ability, you mentally detached at the start of the fight and go wild. So I thought, what if your opponent did nothing at the start of the fight? Your ability to absorb would act negatively, leaving you less power than when you started. So there, Shomon's got the smarts. For the first time ever, he comes up with a plan. I don't feel like we actually benefited in any way, shape or form from that, because we didn't fight against Samudramon when he was strong. We didn't actually feel his true power. I don't know. I feel like we could have just tanked him anyway at max damage or whatever, but whatever. I guess it's nice for Shoma to feel relevant for a change. It's up to you now, Wolfie. So here we go. Are you going to join the city? You've got no choice but to join the city. You should give the city a try. Let's use the bottom dialogue thing here. Well, we did make a deal. Actually, no, there's another reason. I've realised that you are an opponent I need to defeat. I hope he didn't just hit us with his sword there. I think that was just like a pose, but come on, man. So Samudramon joins the city as well. I guess we're moving on to Kahuzamon now. Is that correct? Let's have a look. Come right away, says Miri. I know where Kahuzamon is, but for now, come back to Jijimon's house. Alright. Without further ado then, let's jump back to the Love Shack of Dreams. I have no idea, guys, because I've done like multiple recordings today. I don't know where our time limit is in this episode, but we're just going to keep kicking things on. Not going to worry about that just yet. Plus, I want to see some extra challenges here. Why, hello there. As you can see, Taomon has disappeared. I'm not sure when it happened, says Jijimon. I mean, honestly, that should probably be a good thing, right? I'm not sure when it happened, he says. Hopefully he's fallen down a cliff. I mean, hopefully he'll be back soon. I know where he's heading, though, to Logic Volcano, where Kahuzamon is. Do Taomon and Kahuzamon have some sort of connection? They both trained under the same master, Sakuyaomon. From time to time, Sakuyaomon enters it into a deep sleep in order to preserve its strength for fighting against evil. I hear that one time, while Sakuyaomon was asleep, Taomon and Kahuzamon travelled the world undergoing intense training. After they gone their separate ways, I first met Taomon. Okay, so despite the fact that Taomon is a very, very strong and powerful Digimon that's undergone intense training, he never actually fights. I guess he uses his brain to kind of help us from time to time, but you're back, Wolfie, and I have good news. I know you've done a lot of harm, or I know Samudramon has done a lot of harm in the past, says Jijimon, but that's in the past. You can find him in the Dimension District. Cool. And unfortunately, at this stage, none of these kind of post-game quests, I guess because they're extra scenarios or whatever, they don't actually increase our prosperity, which is a bit strange, but it is what it is. Kind of makes sense in a way. We don't have enough holy water yet to put on our fishing upgrade, so I'm just going to leave that for now, and we're just going to head straight to the Logic Volcano. Hopefully, in fact, do you know what? Now that I think about it, rather than travelling to the regular part of Logic Volcano, let's go straight to the hinterland, because I'm pretty sure that I think we are going to be needing to go to this place in order to bang into our quest line, right? Yes, excellent. So here's Kahuzamon here. Hopefully she can let us progress, and I don't know if she's going to make us do another like run and fetch quest. Maybe we can actually just straight up fight her in a 1v1 on top of the meditation place in the top of the volcano. That'd be kind of epic, but the mercy of my enemies has brought me back to life as this worthless creature. What could you want with me, says Kahuzamon. So here she is, the purple fox, with her little staff, looking pretty solid, but also feeling pretty bad for herself. I've just realised that the centre of Kahuzamon's armour kind of looks like Mickey Mouse, which kind of emasculates her in a way, but who knows. You cannot seriously be inviting me to go to Floatia, she says. She's got a very depressed tone of voice right now. Don't make me laugh, Taomon wouldn't joke like that. Shoma says, sorry I'm late, Wolfie. I'm liking these kind of camera angles that we keep given now at this point of the game. You know, there's these random like cuts and then somebody's standing there, which is kind of creepy in all honesty, but it's also kind of nice. What are you going to do? Stay here forever? Got an exchange with these two here. I'm bored with you now. Leave. You're just going to sulk. You're incredibly powerful, says Noir. I'm sure Taomon would be pleased to see you in the city. I told you to leave, she says. Gives him a bit of a slap. Shoma says, ah, please. You nearly messed up my haircut. Next time I won't miss. It's getting stronger. Kuzumon wavered when we mentioned Taomon. Where has Taomon gone? Maybe she can reveal something here. No, never mind. The big volcano cat turns up right away anyway. That's all you have to say after all this time. You haven't changed either, Taomon. Now there feels like there's an imbalance of power here because Taomon obviously is an ultimate, and whereas Kahuzamon is a mega. So I don't really know. Actually, I have here. Take a look at this. Taomon shows Kahuzamon his bag of secret drugs. Is that a fox lily? Says Kahuzamon. No, that's not what that is. If there's a picture on the pill of a fox lily, yeah, I mean, what can we say? That's right. It grew from the seed you gave me. While we were training together, I couldn't hold a candle to you. One day, when I was at the end of my tether with my dark and light arts training, you gave it to me. At that time, I had no idea what it meant, says Taomon, so I never tried planting or growing it. He just, you know, rolled it up, smoked it, had a good time. Later on, I realised that the seed is very delicate. You can only smoke a small amount at a time. You have to keep the rest for later on, otherwise you're going to kill yourself. You could be strict, but you're kind enough to do that for me. How could you do something so heinous? Or how could I do something so heinous? If you really want to know, says Kahuzamon. She goes in for the kill. She goes in for the big slashing strike. We get the red screen there, which indicates that someone just got a bit of an ass tanking. Taomon puts up his hands in defence. These guys are really going at it. You wanted this power, says Taomon. So maybe Kuzumon is slightly... I guess she's trying to point out that she wanted to, I guess, pursue Shuma and the evil questline because she wanted to get more buff. She's showcasing that now. It's very interesting, though, that, again, Kuzumon... I guess she's had a memory wipe too, maybe? Because we defeated her earlier. I don't know. I thought she would have interacted with Shoma. We also haven't seen a Kahuzamon, Taomon interaction before this point as well, which is kind of strange. He didn't react to her at all, did he? When we were playing through the main quest? If he did, I didn't notice. Taomon's defense is phenomenal as usual. Even so, this is bad. What should we do? She's just wailing on him with the fucking staff in the background while we come up with a plan. You've improved, but it's not enough. I don't need any help. No way can we just stand by and watch. Shoma, Noir, thank you. We're on your side, Taomon. Isn't that right, Wilfie? Are we going to jump in on this as well? Excuse me. I feel like if we all, like, 3v1... Oh no, I guess it's not going to... It's obviously just going to be 2v1, as always. Alright, Kahuzamon is level... Let's find out. We'll buff the guys as always. I would expect she's a little bit stronger than Samudramon. She's level 67 as well, so technically she's the same rank, but I would assume that she's a little bit more powerful. I do have to kind of keep an eye out for limit breaks and stuff here, guys, but I'm thinking that, based on the fact that we have a ton of items, I'm not scared in the slightest. I feel that kind of takes the sting out of the game a little bit, but this is not a fight that I am worried about. It's just going to be another Samudramon fight all over again. I'll see if we can try and organise this a little bit better. I was expecting to bang into certain Digimon at this point, guys, but maybe that is later on. I'll keep that a secret for now. But who knows? Who knows at this point? I did download some content from this game, and I don't know if the quest we're doing right now is DLC. I have no idea. I could go out and guess that it is, but I don't know. We can't do our limit break just yet, but I'm hoping to kind of get it off pretty soon. Hopefully once the ball and chain and the confusion marks disappear. I'm also expecting that Big Kahuzamon here is actually going to use her own limit break in just a second, so I think, is that it there? I don't actually know. Yeah, it was. Fuck. I don't think I would have been able to defend. They always go for Insect Kabuterimon, which is a bit, or Hercules Kabuterimon, Insect Kabuterimon. They always go for the big bug guy, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know why. He must have... She just instantly used that twice in a row. I didn't even get a chance to recover my guy. Feels bad, man. Kuzamon's turning up the gas. I kind of respect that, but at the same time, I also feel like it's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap, young Kahuza. Unfortunately, all the debuffs she places on us is a bit painful right now because it's preventing us from actually using our limit break. So if you're wondering why I haven't tried to do that yet, it's because I can't. I physically can't, and I don't actually have. I don't have a lot of items that remove these kind of debuffs, so we just kind of have to wait them out, unfortunately. Hopefully she'll... Yeah, there's another limit break, so I can actually defend this one. And then once we come out of our defense here, I should be able to use our double special move back, and hopefully this will get her pretty low and we can be done with this. She actually decides that time to use our special move on Bancho, which is honestly kind of BS. I am going to try and get our special move off first. Going to try and get our finisher here before... Alright, okay. I was confused there. I thought Kahuzamon was getting her her limit break in first, and I was like, nah, no way. She did actually do a big bunch of damage, and we end up getting sent flying, but we get her pretty low as well. There's another limit break. This time, is she going for Bancho again? She is. Alright, cool. This should be the first one that we've blocked, so I don't know how many that is she's used on us at this point, but we're getting there. Getting her low. She's below half HP, which is nice. I think she's going to be Dunzo pretty... I was going to say she's going to be Dunzo in just a second. It's that move there. It's the Tornado that adds a bunch of debuffs. That adds Poison, which isn't the worst thing that we could be getting put on us, but it's mostly when she uses the Confusion stuff that annoys me, because then I can't even defend when she goes in for the big limit break. There we go. Ever since the Coliseum that we did earlier, where we had the bug where it like froze the arena and whatever, I'm like super paranoid that it's going to happen again, and I'm just like, no, please game. Realistically, she's probably going to drop another limit break here, which she does. I could have used my limit break to kind of counteract it, but I think hers would have still went through first of all, so I'm just going to do things this way. It's a bit slower, in all honesty, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to finish her off here. Giga Blaster will be more than enough to take her out at this point, and we can be Dunzo with this particular point. So, Titanmon down, into MetalEtemon, into Samudramon, into Kuhuzamon. Dunzo. Here we go. We got a nice amount of XP, and we got 44 grand as well as the Shiki Tamer XP too. So, Kuhuz, what's up? See, you didn't have anything to worry about, Kuhuzamon. You were sitting up here bitching and moaning about how you weren't powerful enough, and so far you've been the strongest challenge we've had. That took a solid like 3 or 4 minutes to beat her, without obviously without going full Hamtaro with the big mega buffs, but still, respectable opponent. Looks like you made some good friends, Kuhuzamon says. I tell you why I broke the rules that day and why I worked towards Mega Digivolution. Taomon, I was jealous of you. So I guess maybe this explains why Taomon's still an ultimate. Maybe you guys can fill me in here. She said she broke the rules and went for Mega Digivolution. I guess they have a rule with Sakuyaomon that they're not allowed to do that until they become a certain strength level. Maybe that ties into an anime or a specific show or series, guys. So if I didn't realise that earlier, I apologise. But maybe you guys can fill me in. But you were a natural compared to me. You understood our laws. Our master said the same thing about you. I never realised that our master must have said those things to inspire me to fight harder. I'd never been good at controlling light and dark. Once our master went to sleep, I was overwhelmed by jealousy, rage and greed. I did something I shouldn't have. Pathetic, right? I tried bringing the world into chaos. Now, honestly, when we fought against Sakuyaomon earlier on in the show, in the series, we fought against her inside Infinity Cauldron. She was kicking about there. It was one of these kind of optional battles that you didn't have to take. We fought her and she wasn't, you know, in terms of her being these guys' master, she wasn't super strong. So I don't know. Kuhuzamon could probably kick Sakuyamon's ass at this point, which I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, I should never have been reborn. Actually, I'm glad I was, because now I can tell you everything. Alright. How about coming to the side? There's a nice place you can go. It's called Floatia. Come live with Taomon and Floatia. Let's just posture the question to her. How about you come to the side? This human never changes, always so genuine, leading with the heart. Taomon, were we ever like that? Honestly, you guys can catch up later. We've got Digimon to recruit at this point, so I guess Kuhuzamon goes away. Is she went to Floatia or is she not? So you see now, right? Yeah, just give me a little more time. We've done all we can for now. Let's head back. Is that a quest over and done with? Interesting. Oh. Volcano shot. Damn. Alright, thanks for that. Alright. I think, based on the fact that we have received no mail, there's nothing in here. I mean, obviously we don't have any, but... Alright, let's just go back to Jijimon's house, hopefully wrap this up. We did not get a notification about Kuhuzamon joining the city or anything like that, so I'm hoping we get prompted once we pop in here. I don't know if that is going to be the end of this nonsense, or if we actually have a little bit more, but hopefully we'll find out. Do we have Kuhuzamon in here? Doesn't look like it. It's just the usual gang. Good to see you again. That was a long walk you went out for, Taomon. Unlike some old folk around here, my legs still work fine. Is that all you have to say for yourself? Here she is. She kind of slides onto the screen here. Kuhuzamon, what's up? Looking good? And Kota's like, what's this bitch doing here? It's okay, Kota. She's not here to kick your ass this time. Welcome, says Miri. Did you design this place, Taomon? Yeah. No, he didn't. No, he fucking... He better not take credit for that. We've spent so long upgrading this fucking dojo. If he's like, yeah, this was all me. Fucking volcano cat. I like it much better than the old place. Kuhuzamon, are you going to live here in Floatia? That would be nice. It looks like I am. dude, that's got my blood boiling. What the fuck? She's like, did you design this place? Taomon's like, yeah, I did. I upgraded Floatia. I built this place from the ground up. I mean, technically, he did get, when the city was first improved, right, and Floatia was expanded, Taomon did actually bring his friends along to help us build it. So I guess there's a tiny bit of credit in there, but whatever. Stupid fucking bitch. Mostly, sorry, I'm not good at speaking to people, so I'll leave my greetings at that. And then she pieces out. Alright, nice. I can respect that. Not sure I can call those greetings, says Kota. Honestly, he never said that to her face. I would have loved to have seen that showdown, but perhaps you are now at least. Anyways, I want to thank you for your help, Wolfie. Everything went exactly as I thought it would. Thank you. So this looks like this is kind of wrapping up, which is interesting. Maybe there's a second quest here, which I never expected. I never thought MetalEtemon of the 3 Gods of Ruin would ever join Floatia. How wonderful. I could die without a single regret now. Please don't say that, Jijimon. That's absolute foreshadowing. People always say that in movies, and then the next scene they're getting fucking mutilated. No way you're going to be kicking the bucket anytime soon. Indeed, Floatia and me forever. Ha, says Taomon. I can't believe I've started to enjoy this kind of interaction. Kuzumon, I hope you remember who you are. Dude, do you guys ship Taomon and Kuzumon? Those guys seem like they could be more than bros. Apparently, we have cleared the add-on scenario Revival 3 Gods of Ruin. That's not the questline I thought this was going to be, guys. Not the questline I thought it was going to be. I guess that just means we're doing another bonus fucking episode. God bless. The show goes on. The show goes on. Alright. With that in mind, I think if we pop out here, are we going to get more information? Anything else? Any more questlines, perchance? Perchance, guys? You really are something else. I can hope I can be like you someday. Interesting. I am sure there is more for us to do, guys, because there's a Digimon I'm expecting to bang into that didn't make an appearance. Mamio, can you give us any clues? Taomon and Kazumon were like siblings. As an only child, I always wanted an older brother. By the way, you should speak to Titanmon. He's got some interesting tricks up his sleeve. If you have any time, you should go and see him. Alright, awesome. And Jijimon? If the 3 Gods of Ruin come to the city, then all will be well. Still, I've got a bad feeling for some reason. Bit of foreshadowing there. So I don't know if that actually lets us know that there is still more to do, or if that's just Jijimon being his general skeptical self or whatever. Taomon comes to play. Can you give us any help here? Bottomon says no, city's already maxed out, but we have been told by Mamimon here, or Mamio rather, Mamimon, that we should go and speak to Taomon, who I believe has went to the lab. So guys, what I'm going to do is, I think because this episode is getting on quite a bit, despite all the fact that all the travelling and stuff we've been doing, I will try and cut it down. We will have another quest line. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm actually just going to leave our interactions with Taomon until the next episode. Because I really thought that we were going to be able to tie up all of our stuff right now, but apparently we have still some more things to be doing. Maybe you guys will be happy about that. Maybe you guys will be like, fucking hell, can I not just put this fucking show to bed? We're still going, guys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I know that wasn't particularly hyped. There was no fresh battles there, but some of the fights were super, super challenging. I think the game is... Come on, come back to my webcam. I think that some of these post-game fights are kind of scaling a little bit more every single time. I mean, Kahuzamon was 67, and she took quite a while to defeat. So, I wouldn't really call her a final boss, but she was tough. She was tough. Now, Clive and Steve are buff enough so that they're pretty OP and they can handle it. But I think that if the rest of these quests follow that general trend, then we're going to have some juicy fights in line for us. So, we will be back with another episode. I thought that it was going to be... I thought we were going to be wrapping things up today and be doing fishing, and then that would be us. But we have a couple more surprises, it looks like, in store for us. So, I'm going to be getting up to those very, very soon. I'll try and bring that to you guys as fast as I can. And until then, you guys can leave me all your thoughts and feedback, all your ratings, comments, whatever, all that jargon. And I will visit you guys very, very soon. So, thanks again for watching, guys. See you later. Bye-bye.